What's up, guys, and welcome back to SLS Animations. It's your boy Jay Logan here with an all-new figure review. And as you can see from on your screen, we are reviewing the all-new Series 1 All Elite action figures. And the next review is the one and only Matt Jackson. Let's go ahead and get into it, baby.
Jay Logan.
Is enough, and it's time for
So it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, guys. It's really a lot to take in. The new Unrivaled series available right now at ringsidecollectibles.com. That's wrestlingfigures.com. As you guys can see, we are on Series 1, action figure number 3. Matt Jackson, the super kick specialist. Actually, I was just watching AEW not too long ago, and he was doing more flippity doodads than Dick Grayson, auditioning for Robin. I mean, sweet baby Jesus, it was so amazing. Watching AEW wrestling is such a fresh breath of air. Oh man, it's nothing like a good Wednesday night. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are kicking ass. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Although it's supposed to be a PG review. Anyway, in this series, we have Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, Brandy Rhodes, the Chief Brandy Officer. I love the fact that they don't actually tell you what the B stands for and just put her name in there. That's so gangster. If you do agree, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, and Kenny Omega-san. You guys already know we did the Kenny Omega, we did the Cody. If you missed it, please look online. Actually, you know what? I'll make those the 2 videos at the end of this video. You can jump at any point in time. You guys can just stop listening to me, go to the description, click the link, buy this figure, and say, you know what? I trust him. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. As you guys can see, he looks absolutely amazing. He looks like he is 100% all elite, and by all elite, I mean this figure is probably going to be. These are some of the hottest figures I've seen in a while, guys. I've been doing this review today, and I knew it was going to be a problem when La Champion came out, that ringside exclusive with the bottle of the bubbly, and I got my first taste of AEW's figures, Jazzwares, what those guys are bringing to the table. And let me tell you, it's a fresh breath of air. It's like going out somewhere, just breathing in just that goodness. Just if you've been stuck in a metropolis city like I have for so long, in this valley, breathing in this pollution, and go out into the country somewhere and get a fresh breath of air is all you need sometimes. And All Elite Wrestling is definitely bringing that fresh breath of air, and that's a good thing. They're more diverse than anything I've ever seen in television. I mean, culturally diverse. I mean, they're breaking boundaries. I can't even express how appreciative I am of what they're doing over there. As far as, there's so much. All you gotta do is watch the product one time, and you guys can see that I'm not gonna say don't care, because they do care. And that's the reason that there are so many great wrestlers over there doing what they do. I mean, off top, I'm just holding this figure in my hand, and you guys can already tell it's it's on point. It's looking like money. I don't even need to do the rest of the review, do I? I mean, it's so statuesque. Perfect, right? Perfect. Anyway, let's get that plastic off. This is going to save this action figure from the redwood rub onto the white if it wasn't for the plastic, or at least that's my big assumption so far doing this series. And that also goes for the black hair. It might have rubbed on this. If you guys see this, that's not just some little chrome speckles of paint there. That's that rainbow glistening sparkly. I don't even know what it's called, but because I'm not that crafty, it's always been glitter to me. But the way it shows all the colors, that's crazy detail. Look at the print on the back. Young Bucks looking like $1,000,000. They didn't put the studs on there, but they didn't need to because the detail is all there. Let me get a zoom so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Whew. Man, I mean, killing the game. This is unreal. Like, I'm holding this in my hand. The weight of this AEW action figure is unreal. The weight is, if there was a perfect weight, it is this weight. Yes, I did these other reviews and they are in the same weight class. It's just another weight class from the competition. These figures are going to be able to balance on these new flat feet. This new line is really on top of the top, guys. I can't butter the toast any more than it already has been buttered without soaking up all the, making everything soggy, man. I mean, whew, it's like a statue. I don't even want to bend the figure. Oh, I'm stuttering. Here we go. Double jointed knees. We got those bell bottoms looking so crazy, like something Elvis would have wore back in his time. We got all this crazy details in the cloth. It's just, I mean, a stop motion guy's dream. I mean, I am seriously thinking about doing some stop motions with these figures. Let me try to put it back here and balance it out on these feet so you guys know that he can bend down about that far, about this far. He can look down at his shoes while still standing. That's oh, I still got his hand up. That's a little too much. Let's get this jacket off. I want to show you guys the jacket. We're already at 5 minutes, halfway through the review. I don't want to overkill the size of the review with, let's just pop these hands off. There we go. As you guys can hear, we got those joints that kind of click right there in that shoulder region. Get a swivel on the top of that shoulder there. Let's go ahead and fix these. Bring that down, boom. A swivel there. Double jointed elbows. You guys already know what business that is. You're gonna get some elite posing with that. Let's go ahead and get that gloved hand back on, or maybe it's taped. Boom. You get a full 360 on the head. The hair does not hinder it. Let's take a look at those chops. Boom. You can get a decent look up, a damn nice look down. That torso, I mean, he can literally check his own shoes or anything else for that matter. And the bend to the back is crazy. If he wanted to do some somersaults off the top rope, he's going to be able to get full posability all the way to the landing. Boom. You guys already know what time it is. Crazy articulation. I'm still so overly impressed by this articulation. I'm just stretching these figures every time I get a chance, thinking about the moves that I can pull off with all elite wrestling action figures. I am overexcited. I apologize if I keep stuttering or if I forgot anything, like the double jointed knees, the double jointed elbows, the double jointed torso area. I mean, you got this broken down joint down here. You got this joint up top. And it comes apart, by the way. Snaps apart right there. That's not an accident. That's not a fluke. As you can see, there's the joint pieces on the inside that will fix that inside and push it back in. So essentially, you will be able to swap attires for action figures in this elite line, in this unrivaled line. Excuse me. I keep saying all elite because it's all elite, and I mean, our elite articulation on every. Let's just say unrivaled. Every time, unrivaled articulation on this action figure. The details on the pants, the belt, I mean, look at the belt. I mean, let's zoom in. Just do a little zoom and boom, the belt. I mean, I'll skip my dirty finger out the way. That just ruined the review for me, sweet baby Jesus. But let's look at the details on the belt. I'm giving a full crotch shot there accidentally. The gold specks all over the bell bottoms. The
Jay Logan.
I can't stress enough how crazy detailed and articulated this figure is. The chest plate, the skin tone is on point. I know a lot of guys have been talking about the skin tone. Got Kenny Omega there. He's a lot brighter, as you can see, a lot paler there. Back these guys, good friends. We got Cody over there looking like $1 million. Try to get the skin tones here. Show you guys that they're slightly different. Each figure has its own skin tone there, if you will. Double jointed elbows, crazy articulation. Anyway, guys, I'm at 10 minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and do this review. This figure is absolutely amazing. I recommend you guys get it if you're into wrestling action figures. If you're into all elite wrestling, this is a no-brainer, guys. Get these figures before they disappear from Earth. It's been a crazy year. I've been out there hunting. I've been getting stuff from Ringside ordering. I've been getting gifts from Ringside too. Just, because it's such a crazy time in the world. And if you're at home stuck, get into wrestling figure photography, guys. Use the hashtags. Get seen online. I can't stress enough. These guys, Matt Jackson and Brandy Rhodes and Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega and Jericho and Jeremy Padawer and Magic, the guys who make these toys, the people that are on these figures are literally watching their Twitters and Instagrams, giving shout outs to everybody. They're fans too. And that is it's a whole new ball game out there, guys. They're fans too. And I couldn't ask for anything better in 2020 other than, the other stuff that's going on. But as far as wrestling goes, these guys are killing the game every Wednesday with Dynamite. They're killing the game with these action figures. I got nothing but love for these guys. I'm going to support them until the wheels fall off. And say thanks for watching this review, guys. Your boy Jay Logan out. This Matt Jackson review was dope.